Welcome to the F1 Stat Battle. Cue that bad boy intro. Two F1 fans going head to head, answering F1 themed questions to see who comes out on top. Or not. I think it's Sebastian Vettel, maybe?
Okay.
Well, I should be helping you with this. This might be a question later. Why did I do that? Today we're doing the next part of the F1 Stat Battle quiz. This is the second episode. We're joined by two F1 content creators, YouTubers. Do you want to introduce yourself?
So my name is Tinus Ferreira, and I'm the host of the TF1 show, which is a podcast, mostly audio, but sometimes I decide to show my face to grace all of your eyes with my beautiful face. So yeah, just look out for the channel on all podcast apps and then on YouTube as well.
I'm Will. I run a channel called Formula Podcast 1 over on YouTube. Don't really know what I'm doing yet, to be honest. I'm kind of jumping between podcasts and a bit of humor history videos regarding Formula 1, but yeah, at the moment it's basically a little bit of everything.
Brilliant. And I'll leave your links for your YouTube channel and your socials down in the description or the caption of this video. Each of you will get 8 questions. The first 2 for each of you will be in relation to the most recent race, which is Austria. And then from then on, going to be what I call the F1 throwback, where we look at the history of the sport, which we all love. So I'm going to start with you, Tinus. Question 1.
Okay.
So during the Austrian Grand Prix, Sebastian Vettel finished in 10th place for the first time in his career out of 241 races. There are 2 other positions that he's never finished in. What are they? So the options are 5th and 13th, 1st and 15th, 14th and 20th, and 17th and 18th.
I'm going to say 17th and 18th.
That is incorrect.
Ah, gosh.
I would have gone with the same, so...
So the correct answer is 14th and 20th. He's never finished.
Okay, never finished in 20th position. Must be nice.
Okay, on to you next, Will. So in the Austrian Grand Prix in 2020, Lando Norris set the fastest lap, but which driver set the slowest lap?
Oh,
Nicholas Latifi, Romain Grosjean, Daniel Ricciardo, or Kevin Magnussen?
right. So Latifi, that to me feels like the easy answer. I want to say Grosjean, but that also feels like... I'm going to go for Grosjean, but I'm not sure.
That is incorrect.
Can I say I think it was?
Go on.
I think it was Ricardo because he retired early, didn't he?
No, it was Magnussen.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have. Yeah, he was my 4th choice.
it's a good start for us both, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, auspicious start, they would call it.
Can only go up from here.
So for the final part of qualifying, 2 drivers set identical times. Alex Albon and which other driver?
Perez.
Yeah.
You didn't even need the options. Amazing.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah,
Perez.
that one I know at least. Yeah.
So in the Austrian Grand Prix, again, Lando Norris set the fastest time, but which driver set the second fastest lap? The options are Lewis Hamilton, Alex Albon, Valtteri Bottas, or Carlos Sainz.
It was what? It wouldn't be Albon. Don't think it was Sainz either. It was one of the Mercedes boys. And I'm going to go for Valtteri Bottas.
Final answer?
Yeah, I'm going to be wrong, but...
Well done.
Oh, get in.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
I thought it was right.
Go with the gut instinct, mate. Follow your heart.
I'll take that.
Next, we're just going to move on to the F1 throwback. So everyone associates Ferrari with Marlboro sponsorship, but who did Marlboro sponsor before Ferrari? Tolmans, McLaren, Maserati, and Renault.
Tinus can steal if I get this wrong, right?
Yes, so these can be stolen.
There's an easy answer here, but I don't know if it's right because Marlboro definitely sponsored McLaren. Yeah, we'll go with McLaren.
That is correct. Well done. Well, which team did Alain Prost make his F1 debut with? Renault, McLaren,
Hard
BRM,
question.
or March. Do you want to exit and then rejoin?
Yeah, let me try and rejoin quick. I'm back.
You Googled the answer?
Biggest comeback since... I know, had a good comeback. Sebastian Vettel in Germany last year.
So it's Renault, McLaren, BRM, or March.
I'm going to say March.
That is incorrect. Will, do you want to steal it?
Yeah, I'll steal it. I'm gonna go for BRM. I don't know, but
That's incorrect.
it was Renault, wasn't it?
It's
No, the
McLaren.
McLaren.
Was
I
it?
know he drove.
Wow.
He drove for McLaren. He had that really close championship fight with Lauda in 80.
Oh, yeah, because he
82?
did, didn't he?
Yeah, but I didn't realize he started there. I thought, he was like that second team, similar to like Leclerc, where he had like that one season with a bit of a back, like sort of a back market team, and then got promoted real quick. I actually didn't realize that.
Romain Grosjean was left red-faced after crashing under the safety car at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Can't keep a straight face. Spinning himself into the wall whilst trying to get some heat into his tyres. But which driver did Grosjean's engineer suggest had hit him over the team radio? So
Marcus Ericsson. There you go. Don't need the options on that one.
Don't need the
I'm
options.
jealous of that question.
Yeah. I was thinking like, what corner was it? I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know. But
Yeah.
okay, no, I'll take that.
Question 4 for you, Tinus. Charles Leclerc was running in 12th at his home race in the 2018 Monaco Grand Prix when he lost his brakes and smashed into the back of another car. But who did he hit? Sergio Perez, Brendan Hartley, Lance Stroll, or Stoffel Van Dorn?
It was Hartley, I think. Brendan Hartley.
Brendan Hartley, correct. Well done. So Bernie Ecclestone was best known in F1 as the immensely wealthy controller of the sport, but which F1 team did he purchase in 1971 to begin his rise as an upper boss? Tyrrell, Brabham, March Racing, or Lotus?
Okay. I thought it was, didn't you? Okay. I'm gonna go with Brabham.
Why have you picked Brabham out of interest?
Well, Tyrrell was founded by Ken Tyrrell, so it wouldn't be him. Lotus, it definitely wasn't, because they've been around for much longer. March, again, I just don't see it. I think I was thinking Tolman was the name that was originally in my head, but it wasn't Tolman. So yeah, I'll go with Brabham.
Damn, I should have put Tolman in there to make it look more. Yeah, Brabham's correct. Well done.
Amazing.
The first F1 World Championship was held in 1950 and won by an Italian driving an Italian car. But which team was responsible for the car? Maserati, Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, or Lamborghini?
So it's one of two. It's not Ferrari and it's not Lamborghini. But now I need to remember whether Maserati was only fast later on in the 50s or whether it was the first championship. I can tell you the driver who won, but I can't tell you the freaking car. Let me just think about this.
I mean, I might ask about the driver later on in the quiz, so you might want to keep
Okay.
to you.
I'm going to go with Alfa Romeo.
And that's the right answer. Well done. Keke Rosberg was the first Finnish driver to win the World Championship, but what year did this happen?
Oh no.
1981, 1982, 1983, or 1984?
1982 shouts at me for some really weird reason. Something with 1982.
And that's the right answer.
Oh,
Well done.
I'll take that.
Well, that year was so weird. It's so weird.
Didn't he win? He won one race, right? During the whole championship.
Yeah, I think
Same
that
yeah.
rings bells.
Max Verstappen must be rubbing his hands.
Yeah. Valtteri Bottas could never dream of having a championship like that.
Who was the youngest driver on the F1 grid in 2018? Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, or Max Verstappen?
Okay, so Max and Charles are basically the same age. Like they differ by 1 month, but Charles is 1 month younger than Max. But now Lance Stroll is the spanner in the works. Because how old is he? Because he has like one of the youngest podiums ever. But when did he start racing? In 2018 as well, I think.
I'd love to answer your questions.
No, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking out loud here.
Yourself.
Because he started with Williams last year he was at Racing Point, and the year before he had his year at Williams. So he was racing in 2018. How old is Lance Stroll? I'm going to say Leclerc. I think Leclerc is younger than Stroll.
Incorrect. Will, do you want to steal?
Yeah, so Stroll joined with Williams in 2017, so it's got to be Stroll for me.
Yep, that's right.
No. I'm devastated.
Oh, mate, don't worry, it's Friday. You can recover.
Thank you
can
for
recover
cheering me up.
the moment. Question 9. Blank is and will always be stupid. It's a fact. Who said it and who is the blank?
Leclerc said it, and it was about Kevin Magnussen. Get in. And it was the Japanese Grand Prix, wasn't it? Last year?
Yeah,
Or was it the year
2018.
before?
It was when he was at Sauber.
Yeah, just chat me up at that point. I've got to
Mate,
get it right.
you need to come around and do this quiz and just take over from me, mate. That's impressive. Didn't even need the clues. Yeah, that's correct. Michael Schumacher was disqualified from the 1997 World Championship due to his attempt to take out the championship leader, Jacques Villeneuve. But at which circuit did this take place? Was it?
Okay.
Do you just want to go for it?
I think I know, but I'm gonna be careful. So give me the options.
So the options are Nürburgring, Jerez, Valencia, or Zandvoort.
I'm gonna go with Jerez. I think it's Jerez.
It is Jerez.
It is Jerez. So apart from Charles Leclerc, Sergei Sorokin was the only other rookie on the grid in 2018. But what number did the Russian race under? 26, 35, 55, or 63?
Right, 63 was George Russell, so he couldn't have taken that one. 55 is Sainz, 26 is Kvyat, 35. Is that right? Or I've been an idiot?
You need to give me your answer.
Yeah, 35.
Yes, it's right, mate.
Okay.
Last question for you, Tinus. Lap records were falling left, right, and centre in 2018, with Kimi Raikkonen's pole lap at the Italian Grand Prix representing the fastest F1 lap of all time. The previous two holders of the record were both driving at Williams. Who were they? KK Rosberg and Jacques Villeneuve. Two, Jacques Villeneuve and one Pablo Montoya. KK Rosberg and Pablo Montoya. And then KK Rosberg and Nico Rosberg.
I think it's KK Rosberg and Juan Pablo Montoya.
That's correct. Well done. Finishing off in the bang.
I tried my best. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know.
I will be gracious in defeat.
Well, we don't know that you've lost
I
yet.
will hold my head high.
Tinus, you came out with 5.
I mean, it's a pass, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And then Will, you got 8 with a steal in there. Happy with your performance, Tinus?
I mean, happy is maybe a strong word. Word I'd rather use is disappointed, devastated, slightly traumatized. My worldview, maybe my whole sense of self and the way I view myself when I look in the mirror at night is probably changed. Now, when I'm going to look in the mirror, I'm probably going to see disappointments. So that's nice. I mean, what a nice way to spend a Friday evening, right? Thank you. I feel so good about myself.
It's fine. I'll introduce you to Frank. It's cool. And you
I
will?
finally know how Vettel feels, after his final spin. Like, in the 2018 US Grand Prix, after he basically lost the championship, and then he just drove into Ricciardo and he had that spin where it didn't really mean anything big. It was just sort of a slap in the face. This is what I feel like now. Thank you for that.
It's all right. Maybe one day you can come back and right.
Nah, I'm just being dramatic. It was really good fun.
No, generally, if you ever want to speak, just drop me a message and
Thank you. I'll we can speak after.
It's all about aftercare, You
yes.
be, What about you, Will?
Oh gosh.
I'm a little bit more positive than Tina's. I'll be honest. I'll take that. I was expecting to do absolutely awfully, but no, I'll take that score. Not bad at all.
Brilliant. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you can do another quiz sometime. If anybody's got any comments, leave a comment down in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. If you've got any suggestions or questions that you want to hear in the next quiz, put them or drop me an email. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Until next time, everyone.
Thanks so much.
Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to ensure that you get all my latest videos.